thank you for being on the show. Can you imagine
that?
Can you imagine I'm interviewing you?
Yeah, it's really weird. I think being good friends and suddenly in this situation
and this
is a bit odd.
But we can have fun.
Yeah.
We will have fun.
Yes, of course.
Like always.
Yeah.
The maximum outdoors I've gone for any actress have been with you.
Yeah, I think so.
All over the world.
Everywhere.
And we've had a good time everywhere. We've shopped everywhere. Also.
Yeah.
In fact, actually we should talk more about the shopping later. But tell me, what would be your personal style?
I think the most important thing is to be yourself and to be simple. And I think that's the kind of thing that comes through from me. I like to wear white.
I can see that.
Which you always keep telling me that wear color. But I don't know why my heart is always into white, because I think it gives a pure feeling, and so I like to wear white.
And deep down you're also a very simple person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Besides Kareena, of course, because she's your sister and very dear to both of us. Even someone like Rani Mukherjee and a lot of other actresses really admire you and your clothes and the way you're dedicated and everything. So it feels really nice. Both of
thank you.
But tell me, Raja Hindustani, we gave you contact lenses. I remember your eyes going completely red and you were like, I don't think I'll be able to face the camera
ever. I was so skeptical about wearing them and God, I think, but after that we wore them in so many movies, and I think it was a really great decision.
Tell me, you did that, you were very uncomfortable, I remember, your eyes went red and you were like, but you did all that very diligently because you thought it was the right thing to do. So you're one actress who worked really hard. I mean, there were a lot of things you probably didn't agree with at that time, but you did them, you know?
No, I think it was a combination. Point? Yeah, I think I had, of course, the conviction and I think the blind faith also in whatever you said, and I think I wanted to do it correctly. I wanted to do the right thing. And I think that's the reason why, I mean, even sometimes, my eyes used to pain me. I can't wear lenses today because I've worn them so much that my eyes are in such bad shape because of them. But I think I've always wanted to do the right thing and be focused in whatever I do.
Your mom always teases me, they always copy her styles because, I love the fitting kurta and churidar and even Dharmesh, Raja Hindustani was very keen to give you the whole, look. And your mom always teases me. Is there something that you took from your mom when you watched her films that this thing I should copy, or actually I was doing that?
Well, I think you were doing that. I think even from the straight hair to even the salwar kameezes. But I think what the special thing is that I'm happy that my mom also wore that kind of thing, and then it became such a craze with you designing the dresses and me wearing that. And then I think it continued because everybody wanted me to wear those kind of salwar kameezes, and then all the actresses started wearing them. Even in Hero Number 1 we had worn them, and then everybody copied that.
And the spotty look. Like in Dil To Pagal Hai, you're one heroine who introduced sportswear to Indian cinema. I remember Archana Purna Singh telling me, she's saying, what is this? I can't wear my track pants and all that now because everywhere it's like what's coming in Dil To Pagal Hai, and you look fantastic and you were so fit.
Thank you. Yeah,
you're very fond of food. I know that for a fact.
Both of us.
But you are so fit. My weight's gone through fluctuations, but yours has never fluctuated.
I think, touch wood, I mean, my weight has kind of been constant, but I've had to work at it, of course.
You have.
And I have worked at it, and I mean, like during Dil To Pagal Hai and even after that or whatever. But I love to eat. I think I love people who enjoy good food. I think they have a big heart. If you like to eat, you have a really big heart. And I don't think I'll give up eating for anything. Yeah, I'll work a bit extra, whatever, but I don't think I'm ever going to give up eating good food.
But that means you worked hard. You've always worked hard. I mean, for being an actress, trying out different things which are comfortable, not comfortable. So for movies, you'll say beauty over comfort. That would be your style mantra?
Yes, I think it is.
But personally, it would be comfort.
Yeah, definitely. I think being simple and just being comfortable is more important. But in movies, yes, I think we've gone through so many phases of the jewelry cutting our necks and having bruises and the outfit being stitched and all. But I think that's a part and parcel of being an actress.
And if you're doing that,
I think, if we're doing that, that's my job. I have to give my 100% to that. And that's been my take always, I think.
But you've been a style icon, fitting churidar kurtas, sportswear.
And let's not forget the little mini skirt in Hero Number 1, the checked one.
Yeah, the whole. So today you look stunning in saris, you churidar kurtas and jeans. You look good in everything. But so, is there something that you feel this is something I should try? which I've never worn.
Well, I don't think you've left anything for me to wear.
Yeah.
I think you've made every kind of outfit on screen and off screen for me.
Yeah. So you have.
So is there
anything left? That means you have carriage. You can carry anything. Isn't that great?
I think that's a good point, right? To be versatile and have been able to carry out so many different kind of clothes. I think that's why also probably for you, hasn't it been a kind of inspiration for designing?
Of course it has.
You know?
Tell me one thing. Your first shot, which you gave for Nishchay. I was there with you.
Oh God, yeah.
At Mayur Bungalow. It's been years. I yet do your clothes and we are very close friends. I discuss every film with you.
Yes.
And what I love about you is your passion. You're so passionate about movies.
I think that's a mutual thing between each other. I think that's what's our biggest bond with each other. Yeah. That we're both very passionate about our work and so hardworking. And I must tell you guys that Manish is up at 7 o'clock in the morning every day, no matter what is happening. Yeah, I think we both love our jobs. Yeah. We both love our work. And like whenever we talk also, it's basically I think more about work and how can we better ourselves and how can the costume be better. And I think whenever I talk to you, I always feel more motivated, you know, that no, I must do this correctly and my costume should be perfect and I must give my best shot.
But that's also, I think, because you're very intelligent about cinema. You're someone who's, you are. You made a lot of good choices with movies. But, you know, you had so many hits because of that also.
I think, you know, basically I've always followed my heart and my gut instinct. And I think, of course, it's been a combination of that and also I think a lot of sincerity and hard work, both of us. Yeah. And I think that's why our combination together also has really worked. And I think every movie has had a distinctive style and the clothes, people have really talked about them and it's really come across.
But I have to tell you one thing, you've never really complained. I think that is the best part. I mean, I know there are a lot of films that you've done and you've been like, what's happening or what's the director doing or the outfit's very uncomfortable, the outfits have been late, you know, me and my bad timing. And but you've been sincere, hardworking and always trend-setting. Even in the awards, I mean, like in awards, a lot of, you know, actresses wear saris or they always end up wearing, you know, some very sequenced outfits. But you were the only actress who wore, I think a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago, you wore this dress, which was like 2 years ago, I think, a blue dress.
Yeah, I think it was the year that I won the award for Fizza.
That's right.
And I must tell you a little secret that I had told Manish, please make me a white color salwar kameez. And he was like, no, please, you cannot do that and all. And then I told him that, you know, actually I bought this dress, but it's very daring and I've never worn it. And he said, no, I have to see it. And he saw the dress, he came over, you know, like as though it was like a film shooting costume, you know. That's the amazing thing about him, that he's so into everything, you know, and he was like, you have to wear this dress.
It looked fantastic on you.
You know, thank you.
See, personally also you set it trend.
I think, I know it created quite a stir and, you know, considering I was nominated and there was a chance of me winning an award for a very serious movie like Fizza, which was, you know, performance oriented, and he felt that it was his suggestion that I should wear something daring and nice and glamorous.
A lot of girls that I meet who are new tell me that, my God, I wish my career goes like Karisma Kapoor, because she looked good, she looked glamorous, she looked very sensuous, she acted well, and you've had the maximum number of hits.
Yes.
There's not a single other hero who's had as many hits as you have.
God, I know. I mean, I just remember starting out and thinking, my God, you know, will I ever like make it really big? Will I ever get there? And I used to dream, you know, I remember reading reviews in the newspaper as a child and reading that, you know, how Sridevi had acted in a movie called Mr. India, but it should have been called Miss India. Yeah. And then a few years later, I was still in school and there was this movie called Beta and Madhuri Dixit, and they said it should have been called Beti, and I would think, could I ever reach here? Forget about reaching there, even half the way there.
You reached there and how?
And then Raja Hindustani happened and it was there in the newspaper that it should have been Rani Hindustani. Yeah. And I think basically I just say, I guess, I mean, if you're sincere, if you're hardworking, if you've got a clean, good heart, I think you can achieve anything in life.
But one thing I have to tell you is that you've always been so good at remembering things, which I'm a little forgetful at times. That okay, I get so involved in today that I forget the day after this scene is there. But you would be like, listen, day after that is coming.
I actually have a knack of remembering things.
Yeah, and that is that's so good to have an actor who's very into their work, and that's so important.
But I have another incident.
Achha.
I remember.
Oh God.
No, I think your judgment on movies are just amazing. I think you just see the trial and you know whether it's working or no. I remember again, I was shooting in London and I called you up, and that song Sundara Sundara, the trailers had just started.
Yeah, that's right.
And it was that fluorescent green colored dress.
That's right.
And you called, and I was talking to you on the phone, and you were like, I'm telling you, this song is going to be a craze and this dress is going to be a super hit. And I was like, really, Manish? Really, the song has turned out like this? But we just shot it in 2 days. And he said, no, but it's just working so well.
It worked like magic.
Instinct in judging things is just too good.
But I hope like when my film comes, people don't like, judge it too much, or my judgment goes wrong there.
I think you're going to make a great director, and you have that passion in you and sincerity, so it just has to work.
Even in the film Krishna, the Jhanjariya song, we had some 18 changes.
Yeah, oh my God,
But you also changed like with full dedication, like everything is intact and everything is...
Actually, I love actually dressing up. I'm not one of the actresses who doesn't like to. I like to do everything correctly. I think basically by nature, I'm a very correct person. So whatever I want to do it perfectly and correctly in the right way.
Well, that's the best way to be. And likewise, you're very correct about your wedding outfit also. You're very particular, and your whole jewelry design and everything. And in fact, I think I only hyped the color by keeping quiet about it. I remember while coming to your wedding at about 7:30 in the morning, all the radio jockeys were like, what's going to be the color of Karisma's lehenga? And so that had become like a question mark, and I think you made a very beautiful bride.
Thank you so
beautiful.
much.
In fact, not only me, I shouldn't be saying it, but everybody said and wrote about it.
I think, do you remember how many discussions we had?
But
and there was a lot of stress. What color should it be? Because it's going to be in the daytime and it should be different and it should not look like a film costume. Like what we, what we've worn. What we've worn in movies. So how should it be different?
But you look stunning.
But actually, I think it paid off, and I think it was an interesting color.
I'm going to now ask her some fast-track questions where I'll give you the optional answer.
Okay.
You choose one. What would you prefer, dream or reality?
Reality.
Which of the two describe you more, energetic or expressive?
Energetic.
What makes you more awkward, compliment or criticism?
Compliment.
What do you like more, films or food?
Films.
What would you rectify first, bad shot or bad makeup?
Bad shot.
What do you prefer, earrings or necklace?
Earrings.
What do you think should win, heart or mind?
Heart.
Yeah. So that means now the heart is winning.
Yeah.
But tell me, I know you'll never leave film.
Yes.
And films will never leave you because they love you too. I think I'll always make your clothes. I'll always be around you whether you want me or you don't.
No, of course.
But even if I become a director, there's some people whose clothes I'll always do. Tell me one thing that you've always chosen, write films where there are a lot of looks, even the serial that you're doing. We've there was this whole 1940s and you're playing a grandmother, then you're playing a girl who's from a basti, from a small town and
then
small
how she gets refined also, and then the old lady also is 35, 45.
I must thank you for the knack of choosing films.
Well, I think basically it's good to be creative, right?
Yeah.
So I've always liked to do something where there's a challenge and there's something extra to do.
Yeah.
And I think it's similar with you. So I think it's been fun to even do the serial, because we've had so many different.
But the only thing is, I think personally also I keep dressing up and changing and all that. But personally, you're very chilled out.
In person, I'm completely opposite. Like the other day, we went to see this movie trial, and I came there in track pants and a sweatshirt, and Manish has fired me and told me, "How have you come dressed? Is this the way to come?" I said, "Manish, stop it now. This is not a premiere; it's just a trial."
But tell me, now are you having a blast? I hope you're having a blast because you work so hard.
No, I think I am enjoying myself today, and it's good to take a break. But no, I do want to work, and I think I will continue. I've been working since I was 15 years old.
This is never going to leave you. And I'm telling you that can't happen, and you'll never leave cinema.
I think in life you sometimes go through a phase, where you've worked a lot, and then I did a lot of emotional movies towards, before I got married, whether it was Shakti or Fiza or Zubaida. So I think in a way it took a toll on me, and I wanted to take it a bit easy. But I think I am definitely going to work.
I'll tell you what, you always set trends, and you will be one actress you're saying that my judgment is good, so I'm telling you that you'll also start a trend in this, that you'll also start getting films which are so different from what other heroines are doing. Because so that is something that you will always do.
I'd like to do that also, and that's the reason why. I mean, even today I can sign just the ordinary run-of-the-mill kind of movies, and you will make good clothes, and I'll just continue, you know. But I want to do something different. I want to wait for that really good opportunity where we can really strike and do something
like
different.
Even in the serial, you have different characters to do, so it's interesting for an actress.
And I think that's also interesting for me as an actress, and for the audience also, you know, to see me in things that I've not done on the screen. They're getting to see me on the small screen on it.
So lots more to come, and lots more clothes to do. Tell me, is there any outfit that you look back, or any film that you look back and say, oh, I was very well dressed in this, or those clothes were nice, or that outfit was nice?
Well, I think touchwood, I think people feel that I've been well dressed in, I think, most of all my movies. But I think there's no one outfit where you can pinpoint and, you know, just say that, you know, this was the best or that, because there have been so many good clothes, or maybe sometimes you've not liked an outfit.
The films will be like Raja Hindustani, I think will be the most.
Yeah, I think Raja Hindustani, Dil To Pagal Hai, Hero Number One.
Yeah. Also, it was
BB
nice
Number One also had a trend sarees, with those silk saris which had come in after such a long time.
Exactly.
You know, for many years, I think after Rekha Ji and all, nobody wore those silk saris. And how you had mixed them and cut them up.
Good fun. Don't give us secrets out.
Yeah, okay.
You know, and any film that you think, oh, I was not well dressed in this, I was
not really, no.
Also, there's this thing about how you've been very particular. You always are particular about the way your hair is. You see the mirror, you know, and before the shot, you never leave anything, you know, like.
Yeah, I don't like to. I like to check and be perfect.
You're an organized person.
Yeah.
No?
And I think one question which I think you always get really like stumped by is, I think I also confuse you sometimes. But I'll always ask you, but Manish, what shoes am I going to wear?
Yeah.
But you'll be like, but it's may not show.
Yeah.
I said, no, but I want to know what shoes I'm going to wear.
Yeah.
I don't know, I have a fetish for knowing what shoes I'm going to wear with which outfit for some reason.
But you know, actually, accessories make a big difference.
Yeah.
And actually, that is to
I think
style.
It makes
so, any fetishes you have in terms of your, now it's jewelry, it's shoes, it's changed?
Well, I think basically, I love shoes and I like earrings.
Yeah.
I like
a stunning pair of earrings even.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's white shirts, it's white generally, saris and chudar kurtas, jeans, track pants and comfortable.
Shoes, yeah.
So only when you're not shooting it's comfortable, when you're shooting it's beauty. So when you're shooting I win.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. We always have a good time.
Yes,
and I think after this we should go out for dinner.